Welcome to our channel. Listen to short audiobooks every day and improve yourself.
Linnea Dunne, Lagom, the Swedish art of balanced living. Linnea Dunne grew up in Sweden and moved to Dublin, Ireland when she was 19 years old. In Sweden, life was guided by lagom, a concept meaning not too little, not too much, just enough. Dunne loved her newfound freedom in Dublin, but soon missed the balance inherent in Swedish life. Lagom likely originates from Viking times, when equal give and take was of paramount importance. That said, lagom isn't about mediocrity. It's about finding balance in all aspects of life, whether that's the right amount of milk in your coffee or a considerate approach to community responsibilities. By embracing the lagom philosophy at home, you can create a more peaceful and organized living space. Financially, it promotes conscious consumption and thriftiness, benefiting both your wallet and the environment. In the wider community, lagom nurtures belonging and trust. In a world filled with stress and excess, wouldn't it be refreshing to find balance and sustainable happiness? By embracing lagom, you can achieve a more content and harmonious life. You'll find out how. Lagom lifestyle and a work-life balance. In Sweden, the concept of lagom fosters a harmonious balance between work and personal life. The Swedish work ethic is firmly embedded in a culture that values hard work and ample rest. Swedes are dedicated to their work, yet place equal importance on their relaxation time. They often leave the office as soon as their work hours end and regularly take fika breaks. Fika is a beloved tradition and involves sipping coffee and nibbling pastries, providing time for people to connect and rejuvenate. In this way, it boosts productivity and workplace satisfaction. Swedish work culture is built on trust and efficiency. Tasks are efficiently completed without requiring excessive overtime. Decisions are made through förankringsprocessen, an inclusive decision-making process involving all employees, from executives to new hires. This trust-based system leads to efficiency and a sense of shared responsibility. In this cultural framework, leaving work early is accepted because it's understood that the job is done. When it comes to ensuring balance, Swedish families benefit from generous parental leave policies and flexible working hours. Fathers, referred to as latte-pappor or latte dads, similar to mothers known as latte-mammor or yummy mummies, play an active role in childcare. Swedish parents have 480 days of parental leave to share, while subsidized childcare ensures all children over 1 year old have access to a kindergarten. Fredagsmys, which means cozy Friday evenings, emphasize relaxing with simple, comforting activities, such as enjoying a taco buffet in front of the TV. This practice balances the week's efforts with relaxation and quality time with loved ones. Time to oneself is highly valued too. Some companies are even experimenting with 6-hour workdays to allow employees more time for leisure time. This downtime is seen as essential for mental health, creativity, and job satisfaction. Sweden's culture also promotes creative and community activities, with children participating in after-school programs called fritids, meaning free time, which encourage them to explore hobbies and skills beyond academics. Sweden's lagom approach promotes a balanced life that values work, family, and individual well-being. Adopting practices such as fika, förankringsprocessen, and fredagsmys can improve productivity and happiness, indicating that this lifestyle benefits both individuals and society. How might adopting these Swedish practices improve your own work-life balance? Lagom and Swedish cuisine. Have you ever been fortunate enough to enjoy some real Swedish food? The Swedish way of eating embodies a balanced, mindful approach to food and drink, from learning to cook, forage, and grow your own vegetables to embracing picnics and the new Nordic cuisine. Imagine spending a leisurely afternoon in a quaint Swedish cafe, savoring the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and indulging in homemade cakes and cookies. While an ordinary weekday fika might involve a simple cookie, weekend fika is often enjoyed with open sandwiches, fruit, and a variety of baked goods. You might savor a kanelbullar or cinnamon bun, too. The scent of cinnamon and cardamom filling the air is a hallmark of Swedish homes, symbolizing comfort and warmth. Swedish cuisine emphasizes socializing and sharing. The Swedes love to discuss food, share recipes, and enjoy meals together. Picnics are a popular Lagom-friendly way to enjoy the outdoors and socialize. They're a flexible and economical way to celebrate good weather and good company. Foraging for ingredients, such as elderflowers for making cordial, is a common practice that connects Swedes with nature. Here's a simple elderflower cordial recipe to try. You need about 20 elderflower heads, 3 sliced lemons, 25 grams of citric acid, 1 liter of water, and 1 kilogram of sugar. Place the elderflowers, lemon slices, and citric acid into a large heat-proof bowl. Bring the water and sugar to a slow boil on low heat, stirring until the sugar dissolves. Pour the syrup over the elderflower mixture, stir well, and let it cool before covering it with cling film. Leave it overnight to infuse. The next day, strain the mixture through a muslin cloth into bottles. Make sure these are sterilized and have an airtight seal. You can store this cordial for up to 6 months. It's perfect for making refreshing drinks or adding a twist to your cocktails. Swedish eating habits are also deeply rooted in sustainability and self-sufficiency. The new Nordic cuisine movement emphasizes foraging, homegrown food, and using local, seasonal ingredients. This approach reduces food miles and waste and aligns with the Lagom principle of balanced consumption. When it comes to homegrown food, allotments and home gardens are common. Here, people grow everything from potatoes and garlic to tomatoes and herbs. This not only provides fresh, healthy produce, but also offers respite from urban life. Even without a garden, you can start small with balcony herbs or container vegetables. Swedes are known for their practicality and love of leftovers, epitomized by the dish puttipanna, which transforms leftover meat and vegetables into a hearty meal. This frugality extends to sweets as well. Lördagsgodis, or Saturday sweets, is a tradition where children enjoy a bag of candy once a week, teaching them moderation and self-control. Whether you're enjoying fika, foraging for elderflowers, or sharing a homemade meal with friends, the Swedish way of eating can bring a sense of balance and joy to your life. Lagom and the outdoor life. It's a sunny Sunday morning in Sweden and you're strolling through a park. Suddenly you hear lively music playing. Rather than a festival, it turns out to be a Friskis and Svetis class, a relaxed, enjoyable exercise group. Friskis and Svetis offers affordable, sociable, and flexible fitness activities where no one judges your attire or level of fitness. The sense of community extends beyond such classes. In smaller towns, neighbors gather for outdoor fitness clubs, organizing activities like jogging and casual football games. This communal spirit keeps everyone motivated and adds a social aspect to exercising. Swedes also see transportation through a Lagom perspective. For instance, the author's dad once cycled 10 kilometers to buy a coffee maker, even returning in the rain with a flat tire rather than taking the bus. This reflects the Swedish pride in making every trip meaningful. Walking or cycling becomes an opportunity to explore, save money, and engage in environmentally friendly habits. Then there is a deep appreciation for the outdoors. Sportlov, a sports break during the school term, encourages families to engage in winter sports and activities. The concept of the Swedish word motion blends exercise and movement, and emphasizes gentle, enjoyable physical activities that could easily fit into daily life, such as walking or light jogging. Friluftsliv describes the Nordic philosophy of outdoor life, including activities like hiking, birdwatching, and camping. It's about connecting with nature, disconnecting from screens, and enjoying simple pleasures. Allemansrätten, or the right to access nature, allows you to swim, cycle, and pick flowers almost anywhere, encouraging a respectful coexistence with the environment. Swedes embrace the outdoors year-round. From ice hockey and trail running to barbecues and yoga in the park, there's something for every mood and season. Even in winter, a flask of hot chocolate and a sunny spot can provide a moment of mindfulness and connection with nature. On a more profound level, Sweden's approach to emotions and well-being is shaped by the idea of lagom. Embracing all emotions without overemphasizing any single one helps raise children into well-adjusted adults. Psychologist Erica Stanley explains that understanding and managing your emotions in a balanced way is key to mental well-being. Techniques like box breathing and mindfulness can help you stay centered and present and able to handle life's ups and downs. By integrating lagom into daily life, you can achieve a sustainable sense of happiness, meaning, and connection, appreciating the small moments and maintaining a healthy perspective on challenges. Lagom and social bonding. Imagine you're at a gathering with friends where conversations flow easily and everyone feels included. In Sweden, this effortless socializing is a way of life, heavily influenced by lagom. Although Swedes might seem reserved at first, they have cultivated a genuine and trusting society through clubs, neighborly interactions, and honest communication. Swedes are known for their frankness. When you ask a Swedish colleague how they are, expect an honest and detailed response. This literal approach to language means that you get direct answers without unnecessary embellishments. Honesty is prized over excessive politeness, and it extends to all interactions, making silences natural rather than awkward. When a Swede asks about you, they genuinely care and are paying full attention. This culture of candor helps avoid confusion and builds respect in conversations. Socializing at home is another Swedish hallmark. Unlike cultures with thriving bar scenes, Swedes prefer gathering at home. From casual fika playdates to well-planned Eurovision parties, home gatherings are common. Spontaneous or meticulously organized, they always put comfort, simplicity, and affordability at the forefront. Joining clubs is another way Swedes bond. These clubs aren't just about the activity itself, but about the social connections they foster. Being part of a group emphasizes collective enjoyment over individual achievement. It also reduces stress and promotes well-being through shared experiences. Swedish friendships tend to be uncomplicated, reliable, planning-oriented, and free of drama. They emphasize collective contentment, where everyone's opinion is heard, ensuring that everyone can relax and enjoy themselves. When it comes to neighborliness, the Swedes value trust and shared responsibility. Many apartment blocks operate as cooperative housing associations, where communal tasks like the annual spring clean are a collective effort. These activities, far from being chores, are opportunities to connect with neighbors over coffee and conversation. Trust plays a crucial role in these communities, from booking laundry slots to sharing responsibilities. Good neighborly relationships contribute significantly to overall happiness. Although Swedes may seem reserved at first, once you understand their culture of honesty, simplicity, and trust, you see a society that values genuine connections and collective happiness. Lagom and living sustainably. Have you ever considered how your everyday choices impact the planet? In Sweden, environmental habits are a given. Recycling, for instance, is deeply ingrained in the culture. Swedes routinely return glass bottles and aluminum cans for a deposit, making recycling a tangible and rewarding practice. Only 1% of household waste in Sweden ends up in landfills. Investing in a good home trash system can help make sorting your waste feel like second nature, too. Public transport is another cornerstone of Swedish eco-consciousness. There's a collective understanding that sustainable practices require everyone's participation. This joint effort fosters a society where eco-friendly habits are the norm, creating an environment of assurance and cooperation. You might wonder how to start integrating these practices into your own life. Begin with small tips. Consider the idea of köpstopp, where you commit to not buying anything for a set period, allowing you to appreciate what you have and realize how little you actually need. Another helpful concept is plastbanta, a plastic detox. Gradually replace plastic items with alternatives made from bamboo, wood, or metal. Simple changes at home can also make a big difference. For example, turning down your thermostat by just 1 degree can reduce heating bills by about 10%. Switching to LED bulbs saves you energy and they last much longer than traditional bulbs. If you find yourself with a pile of empty cans and bottles, think of panta. returning them for a small refund, a practice that's both eco-friendly and rewarding. You can tweak your eating habits too. More people than ever are going vegetarian or vegan since we know now that eating less meat is better for the environment and healthy for humans. If you have a creative streak, turning old items into new treasures can be satisfying. Cans can become planters or lanterns, and old boxes can be repurposed into storage. Buying secondhand not only reduces waste, but adds character to your home, as each item has its own story. When shopping, avoid plastic whenever possible and bring your own containers. Buying pre-loved items can save money and reduce your carbon footprint. If you're not ready to give up your car, consider leaving it at home for short trips and using delivery services for groceries to minimize unnecessary driving. Finally, adopting a minimalist approach can provide unexpected benefits. A clutter-free space often leads to a clutter-free mind, making room for creativity and peace. Whether it's getting rid of unused items or being mindful about new purchases, the focus shifts to experiences over possessions. Embracing these habits can seem daunting, but start small. Talk about your recycling habits with friends and family. Share why you choose to bike or take the bus. By normalizing these conversations, you contribute to a cultural shift towards sustainability. Remember, every small step counts in creating a greener, more balanced world. Lagom by Linnea Dunne is that the Swedish principle of lagom, meaning not too little, not too much, just enough, offers a pathway to a balanced and fulfilling life. By adopting lagom, you can create harmony between work and personal life, foster community spirit, and live more sustainably. This principle encourages mindful consumption, efficient work habits, and meaningful social interactions, leading to a more content and organized life. How could you incorporate lagom into your own life? Start by decluttering your space, prioritizing what truly matters, and fostering trust and cooperation within your community. If you embrace the philosophy of lagom, you'll begin to enjoy a more sustainable and harmonious way of living.